Hey, what is up everybody? Have you ever dreamed of creating your own cryptocurrency? Well, in today's video, we're going to learn how to create our own cryptocurrency on the Ethereum blockchain. So first, cryptocurrencies on the Ethereum blockchain are called ERC20 tokens. So ERC20, as you said, is just a standard used for creating and issuing smart contracts on the Ethereum blockchain. So what does that exactly mean? What we know is that every single token on Ethereum lies on a smart contract. So ERC20 is just basically a standard for these kind of tokens. And today we're going to learn how to code one of these ERC20 tokens, and you're going to create your own cryptocurrency, but we're going to create it on a testnet. So essentially what a testnet is that it's just basically like a blockchain, but then it's a blockchain for testing purposes. So it's like a fake blockchain, a blockchain which you can use to test out like your smart contracts and stuff. So we're going to be using a testnet called the Goerli testnet. It's one of the most popular Ethereum testnets, and it's the proof of stake Ethereum testnet. So if you have a look at what is Goerli testnet, it's just basically one of the largest and most active Ethereum testnets, and the last to transition to proof of stake. So we're going to be deploying an ERC20 smart contract on the Goerli testnet, and it's going to be really easy, and you won't believe how easy it is to create your own cryptocurrency. So first, to create your own cryptocurrency, you have to go to this site called remix.ide. So then when we go to remix.ide, just basically click this first link. It's actually remixproject.org. So you have to go to this page. Essentially what this is that it's a web-based IDE for writing smart contracts. So what does that mean? Essentially, you can just think about it as some kind of tool, like online code editor that you can use to write smart contracts. And Remix has all these like cool smart contract development functionalities you can deploy on their web-based IDE. So we're going to be using it, and you're also going to be learning how to use Remix. So what you want to do is click start coding online. And as you can see right now, we're on Remix. So on Remix, you see on the left hand corner you have like your files. On this sidebar, you have buttons such as like compile a contract. You can like deploy the contract, stuff like that. A little bit of background: smart contracts are written in a language called Solidity. So as you can see, Solidity is an object-oriented programming language for implementing smart contracts on Ethereum. So it's the go-to language for writing smart contracts on Ethereum, and it's a pretty easy language to learn. And in this video, we're going to be using Solidity to write our ERC20 smart contract to deploy on the blockchain and create your own cryptocurrency on the Goerli testnet. So when you go back to Remix IDE, basically what you have to do is that you have to create a new workspace. So to create a new workspace, it's just basically like creating a new folder for like your smart contracts, and just to keep everything organized. To create a new workspace, basically you'll be led to this kind of page. You want to click this plus button at the top left corner next to the word workspace. So let's click create, and then you can name this workspace name whatever you like. It doesn't really matter. So in this case, I'll just be calling it tutorial ERC20. You can name it whatever you like. Alright, as you can see, we're in this workspace. Remix has generated some of the boilerplate. This is one of the good things about Remix. It helps us generate some kind of sample code that's called boilerplate to basically help us with our blockchain development. But we won't need to be dealing with any of these boilerplate today. But what you want to do is to create a new file. So to create a new file, click this button just below the workspace name. So if we click this button, it says create new file. So let's click this button. And then after that, as you can see, once it has been activated, we need to give this file a name. So this is the part which it kind of matters. You want to name it something which basically is easy for you to identify, because you're going to be dealing this smart contract later. So I'm just going to call it token.sol. So as you can see, we give it a name, and then after we end it in the file type called .sol. So .sos just basically the file type name for Solidity files. Congratulations, you created a workspace and you created a file. And then this is where we will be inputting our Solidity code for the ERC20 contract here. So we'll just be putting the code over here. So let's get started. Basically, when you want to create, or actually in any blockchain development project, it's better if you use someone else's code. The reason is because smart contracts, most of the time you have to deal with money, you have to deal with Ethereum tokens, you have to deal with ETH. So you want to make sure that it's heavily audited, so it's safe and just basically it's safe to use. Or else, if you have a smart contract but there are a lot of vulnerabilities, hackers can easily steal money from it. So that's why you want to get smart contracts which can be easily audited. So basically, what we'll do right now is we'll be using someone else's code to write this smart contract. Go to the site called Open Zeppelin Contract Wizard. So head over there. I'll put the link in the description as always. So anyways, when you head to this page, basically what this page does is that you can literally just it just basically helps you generate smart contracts for a specific purpose. So let's say you wanted to create our ERC20 token. You can specify the name, the symbol for it, you can specify the total supply, and you can give it all these features. And as you can see, it gives us the sample contract for our token. And this code that they give us is heavily audited, so we don't need to worry about the security of it. And it's a really quick and easy way to deploy contracts of a specific type. For example, ERC20 tokens for cryptocurrencies, as we're doing right now. ERC 721 for single mint NFTs, ERC 1155 for batch mint NFTs, and DAO architecture smart contracts. But for our purpose right now, we're gonna learn how to create the ERC20 smart contract. But instead of just like, as I said, instead of just like coding everything, we'll just be using someone else's code. So as you can see, we first have to specify the name of our token. So for the name of the token, I'll just call it Crypto4Kids. For the symbol, I'm just going to call it C4K. And pre-mint just basically means we need to specify the total supply of our token. If you didn't know, a total supply of a token is just basically how many tokens are there in circulation. So for example, the total supply of Bitcoin will be 21 million. So for our token, because we're just going to be using it as an example, we're just going to have like maybe 6,900 of our Crypto4Kids tokens. So which means there will be 6,900 Crypto4Kids tokens in circulation. Now let's go to features. So as we can see, we can make a lot of these type of features, but what we want for our token is that we want to be able to make it mintable and burnable. Basically what this means is that we can create more tokens from the existing 6,900 tokens, and we want to like burn tokens as well, so we can decrease the amount of tokens. Make sure the access control is ownable, so which means only the person who deployed the ERC20 contract, which is us, will be able to mint and burn the Crypto4Kids token. Great, it's all set. As you can see, after doing all this, Open Zeppelin has successfully helped us generate a smart contract for us. So we can copy the smart contract, and then we can paste the smart contract here. I'll be deleting this comment. As you can see, it's literally like so easy to write an ERC20 smart contract thanks to the Open Zeppelin contracts wizard. I'll go over this piece of code, this ERC20 code, really quickly. So over here we specify the version of Solidity that we're going to use. We have to import the necessary libraries for us to code our ERC20 token. For example, we want the ownable library. We make it ERC20 burnable, and we make it ownable. Our constructor helps us create this new token, and we have this mint function, so we can mint 6,900 of our tokens. Great, that's all set. So we have our ERC20 smart contract right now. What we have to do is to if you look at this left sidebar, click the third button from the top. Click this button, and as you can see, you'll be led to the Solidity compiler. So basically, what we have to do right now is that we gotta translate this code into machine readable code, so that later the machine can read this code and deploy our contract to the blockchain. So we have to compile it. Select the correct compiler. So we're using 0.8.4. So we have to go down to 0.8.4, and then after we just need to click compile. Make sure the contract is the correct contract. Crypto4Kids token .so. So it's compiling at the moment. Alright, as you can see, it's finished compiling. You can tell that it's finished compiling because there's a green check mark next to the button. Now it's ready to deploy our contract. So deploy our contract just basically means to put the smart contract onto the blockchain. And when we put the smart contract onto the blockchain, we will finally be able to see our cryptocurrency on the Goerli testnet. So let's click this button below. As you can see, it allows us to deploy and run transactions. And we're ready to deploy. But before we deploy, we have to have a Metamask wallet. The reason why we need to have a Metamask wallet is because we have to first connect to the respective testnet that we want to use, and we're going to be using our wallet address to deploy. So remember, as I said, only the owner can be able to do functions such as mint and burn the tokens, and basically only our address is able to do so. So what we want to do is first install Metamask and get your Metamask ready. We have a video describing how to get started with Metamask, so be sure to watch that video. But if you already have Metamask, all you need to do is to click this Ethereum mainnet button and then scroll down and click Goerli test network. By doing this, our Metamask is connected to the Goerli test network, and we can interact with that Goerli test network. So basically, make sure that you're connected to it. If you can't find Goerli test network from this drop down menu, I think what you have to do is to click your profile icon and then settings, networks, and then search for the test network. Alright, that's good. So we're connected to the Goerli test network, but there's one more thing that we have to do. That you have to do. So basically, when we deploy our smart contract to the test network, obviously we have to pay the gas fee. So the gas fee is just the deployment fee, the fee that we have to pay to deploy our smart contract. But hey, come on, we don't have any money, right? We're poor, right? It's okay. That's why we're using the Goerli test network. All the fees, all the transactions that go on in the test network are paid in Goerli ETH, and essentially they're just fake Ethereum. So what you want to do is that you want to get some of these fake Ethereum. I already have these fake Ethereum, but to get the fake Ethereum, all you have to do is to go to Goerli Faucet, goerlifaucet.com, and then input your wallet address and click send me Goerli ETH, and then you would see that you have 0.05 Goerli ETH in your Metamask wallet. And this this money, or this Goerli ETH, will be used to pay for the deployment fee of the smart contract. So what we want to do in Remix is that we want to connect the environment to our injector provider Metamask. Basically what this would do is that it will connect to our Metamask wallet, and since our Metamask wallet is connected to the Goerli testnet, we'll be able to interact with the Goerli testnet. So click injector provider Metamask. As you can see, I'm already connected to it, but for you, your Metamask will pop up and I will ask you to connect. Make sure our account is the correct one. So as you can see, it's the correct one. We don't need to worry about the gas limit. Select the correct contract. And finally, once you have all these parameters ready, click deploy. So once we click deploy, our smart contract is going to be deployed on the blockchain. Our Metamask is popping up, and then it will ask us to confirm the deployment. As you can see, this kind of transaction is called contract deployment. They're specifying the gas fee for us. It's just fake Ethereum, so you don't have to worry, as I said. And then what you want to do is to click confirm. Also, this mint function will just basically give the address which deployed this smart contract 6,900 of our ERC20 tokens. So by the end of the deployment, our wallet address should have 6,900 Crypto4Kids tokens. As you can see, congratulations everybody, our smart contract has been deployed. So if you go over here and you click this and you open up this drop down menu, we have all these functions for us: the mint function, the burn function, and we also have these functions which can check the total supply and the balance of a certain account. So as I said, when we create our cryptocurrency, 6,900 tokens will be given to the address which is deploying this smart contract. And let's just test that we have 6,900. So copy the address which you use to deploy the smart contract, paste it in balance off. As you can see over here, congratulations, it has printed out 6,900. But why are there so many zeros behind? It's because this value is actually not the amount of tokens. It's because we have 6,900 and we have 18 zeros behind it. There's supposed to be a decimal place in behind, so it just includes the decimals. Congratulations, we literally have minted 6,900 Crypto4Kids tokens, and our wallet address has 6,900 Crypto4Kids tokens. So let's have a look at it in our Metamask. So open up your Metamask, and then go to assets, click import tokens, and then over here they ask you to input the token contract address. Basically what we're doing right now is that we can see that we have 6,900 of our Crypto4Kids tokens in our Metamask. So copy the token contract address. Every smart contract which is deployed has a specific address, and our cryptocurrency is living on this smart contract, so we click copy. To do that again. So we paste it over here. Token symbol is just C4K, and as you can see, it auto completes 18 decimals. Add custom token. Congratulations, as you can see, we have 6,900 Crypto4Kids tokens. So let's import token. Let's go back, and as you can see in our Metamask, we have 6,900 Crypto4Kids tokens. And there it is. This is how to create your own cryptocurrency. Now let's play around with some of the functions that Remix provides us in our smart contract. So we already have our token, we have 6,900 of the Crypto4Kids tokens. What happens if we want to create more tokens? So as you can see in the deploy run transaction section, we have this mint button. If you open this up, you have to provide the wallet address which you want to create more tokens to, and you want to input the amount of tokens that you want. Remember, only the person who deployed this smart contract can perform this mint function, which means only I can perform this mint function. All you gotta do, as already done right here, is that you have to paste in the contract address of the deployer wallet address, and then you want to paste in the amount. So in this example, we're gonna create 10 more Crypto4Kids tokens. So in our MetaMask, it should show that we have 6,910 Crypto4Kids tokens. But we shouldn't only input 10. We should actually put 18 decimals behind. The reason why we should only put 18 zeros behind. The reason why we were to put 18 zeros behind this 10 is because those 18 are just basically the number of decimals ahead of the 10. So we have to do that right now. By the way, this value is calculated in way. So all we gotta do right now is to put 18 zeros behind. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Alright, that's great. Now what you want to do is to click transact. As you can see, our MetaMask pops up again just to confirm that we want to mint 10 more Crypto4Kids tokens to our account. So let's confirm. As you can see, it's pending. we're gonna, Metamask, we're gonna see that we're gonna have 6,910 Crypto4Kids tokens. So you can see the mint it's pending right now, and as you can see, it's completed. So now if you go down to our C4K token, as you can see, we have 6,910 Crypto4Kids tokens. So using this mint function, we can create more Crypto4Kids tokens. What happens if we want to decrease the number of tokens that we have? It's easy. We just use the burn function, and I'm gonna use that as a challenge for you to try out the burn function, and you can also play around with these other functions. So congrats everybody. In this video, you learned how to write a Solidity ERC20 smart contract, and you learned how to create a cryptocurrency on the Goerli test network, and you learned how to do the mint functions, checking how much balance you have, and yeah, so that's basically it. This is how you create your own cryptocurrency. So remember that we put this cryptocurrency on the Goerli test network with the same tools, with the same steps. You can create your own cryptocurrency on the Ethereum mainnet, on the real Ethereum blockchain. You would just have to connect your Metamask to the Ethereum mainnet, and you have to pay real money, real gas fee to deploy it. That's also one of the reasons why we use testnet for this video, is because we don't want to be using any real money, and it's just a tutorial video. But anyways, there you have it guys. That's how you create your own cryptocurrency.